There's a lot of really obvious beauty out in the southern Alberta foothills. Reflections on beaver ponds, patterns of water weeds, the color of clover along a creek or in a meadow, the black and white wings of a police car moth, the bright yellow of a dandelion. But if you go into the deeper parts of the forest, where it's always shady, there's lots more stuff. Like these bright twisted stalk berries, or even better, fungus. I love photographing this stuff, but don't ask me the names of things. I don't exactly put the mic in mycology. But these things, like these creepy fingers coming up around a log, or puffballs, or just regular looking mushrooms growing out of a pile of horse poop, I just find them so fascinating. And that's why I keep coming back to this patch of forest along Burnt Timber Creek. I first found it, at least 20 years ago, and to be honest, I kept getting lost trying to find it again. But I finally figured it out, and man, it just never disappoints. Down here on this mossy forest floor, there's tiny mushrooms growing among moss that up close look like trees. And then there's bigger ones too, with their gills flared out. Tiny, tiny ones stuck in more dry horse poop. And for a little change of pace, bunchberry and bright red bearberries. Gotta admit, I was a little early in the season for mushrooms. Mid-August, that's a little bit better. But look at these guys. So handsome standing on the forest floor. Or waving up from the moss. Or just showing off their tan. And some of them, very literally, absolutely glow. I crawled around there for the better part of an hour, getting absolutely soaked from all the moisture in the moss. But that smell was just incredible. Kind of like wet socks and fresh cut hay. Out in the sunlight there were tall larkspur and grass gone to seed. There were butterflies of every sort flittering everywhere. And of course, police car moths. I've seen more of those guys this year than ever. So if you happen to be out in the foothills and find yourself along some beaver dam filled creek or even a little spring seep, look for green, look for moss, look for shady forest, even look for horse poop, and you'll find mushrooms. But really, if you want to know what any of them are called, ask a real mycologist. Don't ask Mike.